Glass Mastermorphix. Nice colors. So small. Damn, it's like a toy. The solving of this cube is generally a separate kind of art. Cool purchase. Hey everybody, this is Cubastic. I have a huge collection of puzzles and I keep replenishing it. In this video I want to remind you of my unique 3x3 jelly cube. It's a regular Rubik's cube, but it looks like it's completely made of jelly. If you look at it for a long time, it feels like it even smells like something delicious and you want to eat it. But it's actually just a very beautiful collectible Rubik's cube. And today it's time to add 3 new Rubik's cubes to my puzzle collection. Here they are in front of you. These are the 3 boxes that we're going to unpack today, and we're going to look at each of these cubes and find out what makes them special. Here we go. I don't even know which one will be the first. I'm always looking forward to unpacking, but I think I'll start with this one. This is a 3x3 Rubik's cube, and you can see how unusual it is just by looking at the box. So we can see one of its faces, and it consists of such patterns, shaped holes, but this is just one side of it. I really want to hold it in my hands and solve it. The interesting thing is that all these puzzles aren't expensive, well, except for one. I'll tell you later which one. This Rubik's cube, oh my god, what a nice colors! This Rubik's cube is actually the cheapest one here. Just take a look at it. It's just amazing. It looks like a spider net or a stained glass window or a snowflake. Just unbelievable. Looks amazing. And I haven't even made a move yet, and I haven't tried to solve it. I'm fascinated by the colors and this amazing shape of the elements. It looks magical. I wonder what it will look like if I scramble it. By the way, it also turns pretty well. I have a lot of different cubes in my collection. There are shape-shifting cubes, convex, concave, black with colored stickers, colored with black stickers, such complicated ones, curved, and so on. I have many cubes, really. If you like to stand out, you can choose a Rubik's cube for yourself. And I think many of you would choose this handsome. This is what it looks like when it's scrambled. I will leave a link to the store where you can buy Rubik's cubes of completely different types in the description. This is, of course, the Cubicle store, one of the best online puzzle stores in the world. The store specializes in Rubik's cubes, so there you can find both professional models and such unique collectible exhibits. High quality of goods is guaranteed. The Cubicle team provides fast delivery around the globe and best service ever. Also, don't forget to use a special promo code for my subscribers, Cubastic, to get a discount on your order. So check the link and I will try to deal with this cube. Damn, I think the solving of this cube is generally a separate kind of art. I don't even want to rush it, I just want to solve it in a nice way. Wow, it's fascinating. Just look. Well, I didn't know that just the unique appearance of the puzzle would so much change the feeling of this cube in my hands. And visually, it affects so much. It's a bit more difficult to navigate by colors, because they are translucent and I can see the yellow side through green, and I even see you. It turns out that the top layer of plastic is just full of holes. You can even see the internal structure, there is a bolt and something else. I want to disassemble this cube and take a closer look at it. I disconnected the central element with tweezers, and this is what it looks like. It's interesting, look, it's quite thick. There are these carved holes inside. If you disassemble this cube a little bit, you can see the corner and rib elements. I was wondering, if we remove all these elements from the cube, what would it look like? It's cool, let's try to get all the caps off. Folks, now Cubastic is also in Spanish, subscribe. By the way, there's a challenge on the internet where people are trying to make the lightest in weight Rubik's cube. I don't know what for, but many bloggers do it. By the way, you can write in the comments if you want me to make a Rubik's cube which weighs as little as possible. Write it down in the comments. I'll try to experiment and see what happens. Well, if we remove all these caps, the cube will decrease several times. Just look. Awesome. It's fun, but unfortunately it is going to be inconvenient to put it all back together. But there's a bright side: if you are not able to solve Rubik's Cube, then you can just take all the stickers off and put them in the right places. Don't do that. Huh, wow, even this way it already looks cool. With one side solved. Damn, you can leave just a few sides and experiment. You can practice that on one side, for example. It looks cool. Really unusual. I don't know about you, but I love it. And if you like it too, you can subscribe to the channel. Guys, a pretty large percentage of the audience is watching my videos without a subscription. If you are not on my video for the first time, and if you sometimes watch videos on my channel, just click the subscribe button. It's not hard for you, and YouTube will promote my videos a lot better. So I would be very grateful if you would continue to subscribe to my channel and continue to watch my videos with great pleasure. Here, this cube has reduced in size really a centimeter or less probably. And now it looks like naked. By the way, this Rubik's Cube can be now used as a basis for anything. You can put on something made of clay or print it with a 3D printer or draw something with a 3D pen. You can make any shape of the cube having a ready-made mechanism. Nice idea! Look, this cube, let's call it something, I don't know, a web cube or a pattern cube, a Holey Cube. Write it down in the comments. What would you call it? I definitely like this puzzle, for sure. Moving on, there are two more parcels that can be unpacked here. Everything is clearly visible. This is a miniature version of the GAN cube. And believe me, it's very expensive because GAN is a very expensive manufacturer. And even such a baby costs much more than this and the previous cube combined. So let's leave it for dessert, unpack it and turn it in the end of this video. In the meantime, let's look at this handsome. Look what's inside this box. It is incredible. Cheek, glass, Mastermorphix. It looks just amazing. If you look at this puzzle, it feels like it's really made of glass. It is just a translucent plastic, but in fact you can call it glass. I can see from this side what color is on the back of the puzzle. It looks very interesting, and depending on what angle we look at it, it reflects lights differently and some elements become less transparent or more transparent. I wonder how this puzzle will look while scrambled. Because we can now see the additional parts of this puzzle. Awesome. This puzzle is not going to be that easy, because it's hard to distinguish colors. They are all translucent. For example, you can confuse yellow with green. But everything else in this puzzle is just great. This puzzle gets 10 out of 10 for the appearance. Awesome cube, and it turns quite well. I will be looking forward to the moment when I will solve this puzzle, but until then, our main attraction and the most expensive package for today, GAN. As you know, the GAN company is an advanced manufacturer of Rubik's Cubes, and for some reason they made such a baby. God, how small it is! This is a Rubik's Cube with a side size of only 30 mm, that is 3 cm. To be honest, it seems much smaller. One element on this cube has an area of 1 cm, but it seems like it's even smaller. Folks, subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications, because in one of the next videos I will try to solve a bunch of new, awesome looking, nice, simple puzzles. Don't miss out. The puzzles from GAN turn very well and have the highest quality. As for this puzzle, let's see, here I'm now stunned. All you probably remember the reviews of GAN cubes of normal size. Now there are the same elements inside here as in big professional cubes. These are honeycombs, bee honeycombs that reduce friction between the elements. I thought they would save money here, but no, they saved only on magnets. This cube is not magnetic. I want to know what's under the center lid. Here, well, unfortunately, it's just a normal bolt, nothing special. If you want to see what the truly flagship Rubik's Cube looks like, you can go to my channel. There's an overview of the latest Gans cube with magnetic levitation. I assure you, you're gonna love that video, but the most important thing is how much time it will take me to solve this little Rubik's Cube. It looks so funny in my hands, just take a look. Really, it looks like a toy, but despite all this, it turns very well. And I have managed to hold many small cubes in my hands, so let's solve it on time. It feels like I'll be able to solve it fast enough, so let's see. And so 3, 2, start. Oh, it turns really well. Really well. If I had small hands, then it would be even much better. Whoa! 21 seconds. Well, it's fine. I solve a regular Rubik's Cube in 15 seconds and this one in 20. So if I train, I'll be able to solve this Rubik's Cube in 15 seconds or even faster. One more try. Great, not bad. Good. Really fast. I also skipped an OLL. Oh, very complicated algorithm. 16! Perfect! Haha! Perfect! Damn, I really like it! Also, you can carry this cube around with you, because there is this thing here. What do we call it? A keychain, yeah. We can carry this Rubik's Cube with us on the keys, and anytime you get bored somewhere in school, in the classroom, or in a line somewhere, you can take off this cube and solve it. Or you can even solve it without taking it off from the keychain. Man, this is a nice purchase. I really don't regret adding these puzzles to my collection. Write in the comments which of today's puzzles you liked the most. Tell me what you would like me to unpack on my channel. I would love you to see my other videos. Thank you all for watching, that was Cubastic, bye everyone and have a good time. Bye.